Hi everyone. I think that we can all agree that the purpose of school is to learn, am I right? That's why it's so important when we're going to school to learn to think, especially when we're taking humanities classes. I am so much more interested to learn how you are thinking about history and how you are processing this information than that you get the facts exactly right. And so that's why it's really important for you to try your best to avoid using AI in an unethical way or plagiarism. These are the two things that can most disrupt your learning, and it can make it harder for me to know if you're struggling with a subject or not, because if you're not doing the work on your own, I'm not seeing your true potential or the true places that you're struggling. There are times in this class where we will be using AI and we will be learning to use it in ethical ways. But there are other parts of this class where I really need you to be doing your own work. And on those projects, any AI use that I find is going to be cause for a 0, and so will plagiarism. In fact, plagiarism is not allowed ever. When you use AI, you might be thinking, it's just this one time, it won't hurt me. But really, over time, those effects are cumulative and they build up to you skipping major vital steps and in the end, not being at the level that you should be if you didn't use AI. Trust me, for years before AI existed, people did these assignments on their own and they did just fine, and I believe that you can too. I do use plagiarism detectors for all work, so anything you submit goes through a plagiarism detector. As far as AI, I'm looking for specific markers that show me that you are thinking for yourself. And so if you don't have those markers, I'm not immediately going to suspect AI, but you're also not going to get the highest grade. And also because AI is so prevalent, you will need to cite all sources and include all page numbers if you want full credit. If you tell me that you got something from the book, but don't include a page number, that's not going to earn you full credit. It's important to note that this is not about punishment. This is about me trying to make sure that you get the best education that you possibly can. So when I look at your work, I know I am grading you on the actual abilities that you have, praising you where you need to be praised, and telling you what you need to work on, because that's what's really going to make you grow.